So, in the paper, you reference seminal work by W. Richard Scott. It's his three pillars framework, which, as I understand it, is regulative, normative, and cultural cognitive. Pretend I'm one of your freshman sociology students for a moment. In plain terms, what does that mean? What is Scott telling us?
Scott is showing us that there are patterns, and he's recognized a pattern. And he is identifying that pattern. And it falls, like you said, into three different characteristics or three different ways of looking at it. In terms of the way people interact in a healthcare organization, we are going to tolerate things based on three aspects. This first construct is going to be coercion. We're going to be forced into it. And this is one of the biggest problems because if we try to simply change the rules of an organization, that's not necessarily going to work because that's straight what you tell a child. It's basically a child asking, why do I have to do this? And the parent saying, because you have to, because I said so. That's only going to take you so far. The next thing is the building of the behavior into the norms, the average everyday norms, not just the social norms that we follow, stopping at a red light, going at a green light, but also the norms of the profession, the expectations of that profession. How are you supposed to act? What are you supposed to do? And the last, of course, is going to be the general morals or ethics of a society, the feeling that this is what we do. We always do this. We learn it. We're socialized with it. But nonetheless, it is something that these three together, each step of the way, guide us. And so if behavior is going to change, if institutional culture is going to change, you've got to filter it through those three things and know which ones are going to have a more lasting impact than others.
So, I'm looking for a practical takeaway from this. And it seems to me that it might be, as a healthcare organization, if your only tool is a policy, you're going to lose. Is that a fair read of that?
Absolutely. That would be the first, the coercive aspect of it. You can make as many policies as you'd like, but unless they're followed, unless people think they're making a difference with that policy, then they're either going to be ignored or they're going to be taught to the next generation of healthcare workers that this isn't necessary, this doesn't work. You're going to create a kind of pessimism or cynicism about these new kind of policies. They've got to be shown that they're actually going to do something and that people are going to listen to the feedback on these policies as well.